Poop.
Beep.
Okay. I was making sure that the mic was picking up, and it is. Okay, good.
Good, good, good.
No bad.
Lunchables.
Lunchly.
Oh no.
They definitely haven't had traces of mold.
Hi, and welcome to my shop. Goodbye. Please come again.
I've joined your game.
E.
How goes your hunt?
It goes.
Good.
I'm letting them take initiative, but as soon as they do, I join. Ah, okay, so it's Sam who is the one who's played before. Alright.
Time to go.
Dang it, Sam.
Tap the cheat for all your questing needs. Take a look at the quest list.
Yeah, is this a live stream or is this going to be just us playing together?
I mean, I'm live streaming,
Okay.
but it is just us playing together.
Oh.
I just started streaming a couple minutes ago.
Okay.
But yeah, it is just us
You.
playing.
Gross. I don't fucking know. I used the keyboard. I was like, here you go.
I am starting the quest.
No,
So.
you're not. Damn. Missed him. By 1 second.
Hello, Panda.
Hello, Panda.
Is that secret slang for MDM?
I don't fucking know.
I'll have you know that's a drug.
Long as it's not secret slang for, Mini Lad exports or something like that.
Oh.
And Apex Emergencies, where
Dang
you
it,
like
Cryfa.
to. Who'd I fuck?
Cryfa sold me Fent the other day.
I did?
Who sold you one of the Fentons? Wasn't that their last name? Danny Phantom? The Fentons?
I think so. I don't know.
I think they were. I tried to take a nap.
What's this?
Good.
Great!
I'm gonna nap for like an hour or two. Just to let you know, this is an Apex
Let's
Rathalos.
see.
Oh. Well, I'm overprepared then. I brought a dragon weapon.
This is High Master rank Anomaly.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
I mean, give me some credit. I'm not going to be selling people fentanyl. Cocaine? Most likely. Opioids? If I'm desperate. Marijuana? If I can get hired at one of those locations.
Sure.
Yeah. Methamphetamine? No, my standards are too high.
Now, Var, what did Pee Wee Herman teach us about crack?
To share?
This is crack. That was a real thing.
I see. I still left, like, I grew up in the era with the dare tiger. No, it was a lion. It was a fucking lion. Because you were courageous, or daring to say no to do drugs. And I was like, huh, and they wonder why so many kids came out as furries.
Well, then,
It's like-
and you had friggin' Kellogg's Cornflakes, Tony the Tiger.
Yeah, there we go, that was the other one, Tony the Tiger.
You have all these animal mascots for like
Yeah,
everything.
The rabbit, and we just barely started getting, like, the wolf or cookie cereal.
Even
That's just
like
cereals in general.
mascots for like sports teams and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Great!
Yes, only do it before bedtime. I was wondering where the Rathalos went. Apparently the Zenogre takes priority on the map.
The Rathalos was just making noises at me.
Well, he can get kissed.
Time to crack open a cold one with the boys.
And to crack open a cold boy with the ones.
Oh, do you keep them in the freezer?
Yes. It's a vampire joke.
How are you doing, Panda?
Yes. How is Panda? And
It's
why
been a
is
little bit
Panda
since
being
I've heard
amazing?
from you. He moved on to better and greater YouTube quote-unquote entertainers.
Oh, like Smosh? Quote unquote.
I'm joking that I'm not very entertaining.
Target.
I provide content. Doesn't mean it's good. Just like how someone provided Velma, the show. No one asked for it, but it's there.
There, should be there. No one wanted it.
Nothing to it.
I sure do love the character Norville that says Zoinks.
My favorite
What?
part about the Scooby-Doo show is how there was no Scooby-Doo.
That'll do.
Nice riding.
No one watches shows because they like them. Also, I like his flamey eye. His like glowy eye.
Yee.
Would he glow in the dark? Or would the dark
This one
glow around
absolutely.
him?
No, this one glows in the dark.
He's not even bioluminescent. He needs the sun to glow. And he's like one of the cheapies, where the glow lasts like 10 minutes.
Yes.
This looks useful. Go.
Do you ever look up at the stars and just think how beautiful? And it's the glow-in-the-dark stars.
My favorite is making those little, like, glow-in-the-dark stars and putting them in the form of constellations.
What about constipations? What does that
No, I already had one of those masks before. Oh no, my minus 20 fire resist is gonna kick me in the ass.
Can't go on.
How did the match go with the other players? Were they doing good?
They were doing so good. We had one person on heavy bowgun, and they shot the monster whole 15 times.
Wow. I thought Call of Duty copyright shooting.
Thankfully, Call of Duty is not owned by Nintendo.
If they're owned by EA, they wouldn't copyright it, but they would find a way to monetize it every way possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nintendo would be the one to copyright it
It's targeting you.
and claim it as their own, or possibly so.
I don't remember.
Waiting for you.
Like, I've tried to remember my Switch skills for this weapon. Dead. Huh?
Well, we're not playing on this, silly.
Oh. Is that why they call them Switch skills?
Yeah, one's a bottom, one's a top.
Ah.
I wouldn't so much call it a skill, more of a lifestyle.
I don't know. The skill is being able to do it halfway in between. That is skill.
Oh, is that when
Like-
you switch halfway through?
Yeah.
And that way no one is ever satisfied? Or is that how you get simultaneous?
Well, see, if it's a skill, that's how you get simultaneous.
Sounds like a skill issue.
I'm so close. Quick, swap with me.
The worst kind of edging.
The worst
Yep.
kind of.
When you have to start over again.
See, that's what makes it a skill, is that it's not edging. They're capable of keeping it continuous.
Some may call
That's what
them
makes
chunks.
it.
Me, I call them treasures.
Mercy on you.
Vendors say that a lot in Skyrim. You know how in Elder Scrolls games there's only like 3 voice actors? Yeah, it's one of those.
Great.
Lies. You're not a rideable. You're an Apex.
He pretended like he was for a second.
Also, Panda, is this the content that you wanted?
Did he pretend to be rideable because he's actually just like a reskinned Rathalos?
My God.
Or is it just a tease, like to mock the hunter?
I
wish
think
you
it's
could
supposed
ride
to
me.
be like a showcase. I was like, oh look, it's mountable, but then it breaks out of the Wyvern Ride state by itself. And it's like, oh shit, these things are supposed to be like really strong. Which they are, they're Master Link.
In other Monster Hunter games, are there Apex or Hazard?
In 4th gen, there are apexes caused by a different thing. And in... They're kind of they're kind of similar things with apexes and hazard and like not Generations Ultimate, but 4 Ultimate.
Because Hazard seems to have been pretty underutilized in this game. Like, they kind of appear for a couple quests and that's it.
Yeah. So, in
Same
4
thing with the
Ultimate, you can do
Apex.
expedition quests,
Yeah.
and, like, by doing a couple modifiers, you can get really high difficulty, basically, really, really high stat monsters, and that would be your hazards.
Okay.
And in 4 Ultimate, there were also monsters that, well, in that time, they beat the Frenzy virus and became stronger, faster, sexier. I mean, what? And those monsters became apexes for that game because they're stronger, faster, have more health. The closest... The next one would be... Ooh, I'm getting my ass handed to me. No. Anomaly system, not so much. That one's kind of new. Oh, also in Worlds, they changed the Apex system and called it the Tempered system. But now in Wilds, since we have Tempered monsters and Frenzied monsters, there's a very slight chance of getting Tempered Apex monsters in the future. Which just sounds like hell. Like, that just sounds like a nightmare and a half.
In the future, you might get what?
In Wilds, there might be the combination between tempered monsters, which are monsters that are stronger, faster, and stronger and faster because of environmental things. And in Wilds, they reintroduce the Frenzy virus again through a narrative standpoint. Not just, oh, by the way, here's Gore Magala. It's like, oh, that's terrifying. And in that case, they're stronger, faster, and capable of like stronger, faster, less fucks given. Oh no! Hey, I survived that. So if you take an Apex monster, you make it stronger, faster, built to last longer. But that's just theory crafting. Oh, actually, in Generations and Generations Ultimate, there were the Deviants. And they kind of had hazardness to them.
There we go.
See you later.
Victory!
Also, Monkey Thief never responded. I don't think they're watching anymore.
Oh no.
I think they got startled.
It was because I showed up. Monkey Thief, do you mean Panda?
Or
Did Monkey
yeah.
Th-
Or, yeah, Panda.
No wonder they left us. Can't even identify who's who. Ooh, bone pile. Yeah, trying to think who else had weird stuff in it. We made it.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think we were going to be able to.
Welcome. Goodbye. Please come again. Hey there. Thank you for your business. A great choice. Okay.
I can't
here
believe
go.
you made me do it.
A great choice.
What, play this game again?
Thank you for your business.
Mm-hmm. He's probably looking all over. That's what Panda's doing. They're looking all over the internet from my perspective. Like,
Thank
not
you for your
today.
business. Hope to see you again soon.
Hello there. I have faith that you will fulfill your duty.
So that quest we did was high rank,
Please select the quest that best suits you.
event quest. And I'm doing one of the challenges where you have to complete quests on a specific map,
Okay.
and it's Shrine Ruins, so I'm just like cleaning up Shrine Ruins up ones I have left.
E.
And here's another. Memories of that day. Hunt a great Izuchi, a Mizutsun, and a Magnamalo.
What now?
So,
I'm
pretty
a quest
easy.
receptionist. Nothing more, nothing less. You'll do great.
I enjoy playing with you.
Terrifying.
Should I stop it?
Yes.
Get help?
You don't have to get help, but it would behoove you to do so.
Enough of that. Ready.
I'm eating a honey bun.
I'm still busy.
Yay!
I need to go consume some bones.
They will be unguarded.
No one expects the Icelandic Inquisition.
Correct. What?
Exactly. If you would be so kind, please sever all their tails. Because you can definitely do that with those monsters.
Best I can do, 2 out of 3.
I'm pretty sure Izuchi can't lose its tail, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Mitsune and Magnamallow can.
Remove the bear's tail too. We need a bob.
I'll just remove the bear. Just walk up to
Just
it,
delete it.
enter source code, delete. What is it? Use
Are you
the
gonna hack
tilde
the
key.
mainframe?
No, what's the... This, like, tab tilde is how you open the source code in Bethesda games or something like that.
Oh.
The debug menu.
Yeah, it's not even tab, it is just the tilde key.
Okay. And it was like... delete.
I think... Yeah, because tilde is with escape. Yeah, it's shift tilde.
Okay, shift tilde.
If tilde isn't like its own key on your keyboard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I think that's been a thing since at least Fallout 3. Like, it still is.
Yeah. It was in New Vegas.
Yeah, and it was in Skyrim and Fallout 4. I just don't know if it was in Starfield, because no one played Starfield.
The fuck, Starfield? We don't talk about it.
Let's see.
I see Sarah in my dreams.
Wow.
That's not a good dream. She's gonna remind me again how she's the good guys.
Hey, we're the good guys here. We are.
Yeah, God. I like being, like, quote-unquote, good in games, but I do not like goody two-shoes. That kind of, like, attitude.
Yeah.
You know, it's that, like, attitude of, like, being righteous, you know?
Yeah.
Great! Move!
This is a famous clip from Starfield. Smallest size, okay. Where they're in, you know, the cyberpunk city thing in Starfield?
Yes.
Yeah, it's on like an oil rig or something. Someone is with Sarah inside a building, and they didn't steal an item, they just picked it up. All the guards start shooting at him, and Sarah is like, "I can't help you. I will not stand while you murder these innocent people." They picked up an item
Some of this.
and was just holding it, and just that kind of summed up Starfield in a nutshell. Meanwhile, she's like yelling at him, and she's just standing there with like the dead eyes and like
Yeah.
the expressionless face. You know, it's like. Thanks, Todd.
Thank you, Todd. It did just work.
Too bad the collector's edition. The big premium collector's edition came with a smartwatch that worked with the game, and
What's this?
the smartwatches would fail or brick at like a stupid high rate. They couldn't get the Fallout 4 collector's edition. Not Fallout 4, Fallout 76 collector's edition to work. And they couldn't get Starfield's collector's edition to work. And it's plastic. God. If Bethesda could construct a building, it'd be nothing but scaffolding and cardboard.
My hell. Get out of the wall. I'm trying to sever your tail.
They refuse. Slicing. Slicing.
It's targeting you!
I'm surprised. Well, were light bowguns and stuff in Monster Hunter from the beginning?
They were in 2nd gen. I cannot attest to 1st gen. There you go.
Do you know what like the most recently added weapon type is?
Insect Glaive and
Okay.
Charge Glaive. They came in at the same time frame. But
Are they relatively new, like, or are they still like?
yes.
Oh, quite a while. Okay.
But they were 4th gen games. I mean, weapons.
Is 4th gen World?
No, 4th gen is 4 Ultimate and Generations Ultimate. They both came out on the like Nintendo systems.
Yeah.
Here.
I'll be taking that.
Almost feel bad for that Mitsune.
Just how nothing of a hunt it was.
No, yeah, it was a nothing. I paralyzed it 3 times. I was like, God damn.
Go!
Oh, it's you. I was wondering what that sound was coming from.
Oh, me going.
Yeah. All magical sounds.
Yep. My super recovery has activated.
That's funny. Falling is considered combat.
Ah.
Good.
I was falling. And it said you could not fast travel while in combat.
Good.
Well, I guess you are fighting with gravity.
Yeah, that's true. Rathian has appeared. Wow.
Oh, did he disappear?
Mm-hmm.
Move!
Are we the hunter secretly goldfish?
Yes.
If they're not in our peripheral vision, they no longer exist. Like how when there's a T-Rex, if you stand still, it can't see you. I was watching Mini Minutemen earlier, and apparently there's a new conspiracy theory going around about the pyramids.
Oh, what did the pyramids do this time?
Deep ground scans have found there's some structures underneath the temples, underneath the pyramids and stuff. And immediately they're thinking, they as in conspiracy theorists, are thinking it's all sorts of like wild alien stuff and a power station and like all the usual nonsense that legitimately makes no sense. Whereas the scientists aren't even speculating on what it would be. They give a couple ideas, but like we just don't know. Because it's so far underground. But likely it's some sort of probably small chamber.
Good.
Again, to like build the temple, or the pyramid. In my opinion, it could even just be a void.
Yeah, it's a cave structure underneath it.
You're the target.
People, well, it's likely another tomb, or like just a place where like workers were moving. It's nothing. God.
Get back here.
And he's gone.
I'll just take this. Gonna need some
He
of
dropped
this.
his splinter.
Let's see.
That's funny. I didn't even realize this fell. Because I was like, his tail is still on.
Where would we be without the stone?
He still has a tail. No, he has a disappointing tail carve. Or tail sever. It's not an
It's
absolute
basically
chunker.
like losing a scale.
Yeah. It's not like Rathian where it's the entire, like, nodule at the end of it. It's like, god damn. Can you fly?
Do dragons
even
shed
walk?
scales?
Yes.
Do they
But only
shed?
in self-defense.
Do they shed their scales like how cats and dogs will get winter coats? So during the winter, their scales just get bigger, or there's more of them.
Yes. But it's not during winter. It's in a bear market.
Oh, the stock market
Yeah.
dictates how their scales grow.
Man, your skills look illustrious today. Yeah,
The
I
dragon
wouldn't
doesn't
mind
even
a
get to
spot.
choose; it just happens.
It just happened. Their entire thing is based off of the local economy. If you have a dragon with really thick scales, you're fucked.
Is that why dragons are always politicians
Sure.
or lawyers?
Yeah. Now, if it's a bear market, that's when you can do some
An
nice dragon.
economist, that's what they'd be.
There we are. Yeah. But yeah, in a bull market, that's when you do your dragon hunting. Because that's when their scales are the most, it's the thinnest, they're the most delicate.
What about a cow market?
I don't know, we'd have to rustle up some cowboys to get that. And then it exploded. Ah. Oh, he did.
Had a great time.
Victory! Splendid.
We did it.
We did it. We did it. Hooray.
I'll be taking that.
That's why kings were always so prominent on keeping the economy up, is to hunt dragons.
Oh, I forget to get bones.
Go!
Oh shit, yeah, you have bones.
I do have bones. Thank you for noticing.
I'll take them away. Don't tempt me. That's
Not
how I
if I
lost
eat
my
them
medical
first.
license. Oh,
Oh no.
I thought that's been issued. I better grow thick skin.
No, I mean I'll eat my own bones.
Oh. It's okay, I got some sturdy bones to replace them with.
Quest complete.
Are they milk bones?
No. Got a bunch of monster knee bones from that.
I gotta open my window real quick. I'm like dying. My mom was cold and wanted me to turn on the heat, and now it's way too hot.
Mm-hmm. It is also a hammer.
I am back. What were you saying? I was turning the heat off.
Oh, I said it is also a hammer.
What is?
Means nothing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Your
I
head
was
is
just
a
saying
hammer?
stuff.
Well,
My personality is also a hammer.
a great
Why not?
choice. Thank you for your
Okay,
business.
22 paralysis,
You probably saw, or
30
it was
paralysis.
pointed out
Jesus.
to you. My mom
A
picked
great
up a cheese
choice.
grater at the dollar store.
Yes, I saw.
But
it
it's like a weird flat
cheese?
kind instead of the rectangular kind.
Yee. I was still saying cheese. But we
Thank
have
you
no
for your
brick of cheese to
patronage.
grade.
So is it chi instead of cheese?
I guess the S is not going over it.
No, it is.
Okay.
I'm making a joke.
Oh.
I'm just
No, you're
very
just
bad at
mocking
it.
me.
Here's the list of questions.
My autism makes me joking badly.
God, if only, like, autistic people had cat ears. Hello, my ears are forward and in a slight 90-degree angle. I am being humorous and affectionate with you. Hello, my ears are slightly pinned back. I'm focusing on the world around me. However, I am trying to hold attention with you. Hello, my ears are flat. Fuck off.
Mm-hmm. Buddy dress-up party.
Okay.
Hunt an Espinas and slay a Camellias. This is Master
Wow.
Rank event quest.
The Vermilion Blood Axe isn't gonna be too useful against those two monsters.
Like a common trait that people have, that I know you have too, is people don't really know how to react when they receive gifts.
The fuck's
Well-
a gift? Why are you giving me this to me? What do you want?
Well, that's how I am when speaking to people, or like people are like talking to me, or like trying to be funny. It's like I do appreciate it and I will think it's funny, but I don't really react. Because it's like I don't know how to react to it. Or like I just don't have anything to add, you know? I don't know.
I don't know either. If I knew, I'd have the answers. I could make billions.
Here we go.
Stand in my
I don't
way.
believe you.
You don't believe that if I had the answers, I could make billions?
Yes.
Okay. So when are you gonna start trying out new weapon? I don't know.
I had a Denshi messaging me.
God damn it, Denchi!
Mm-hmm.
Why are you so cute?
Go.
They were
I
just
don't know.
saying, how are you doing?
Good, I am streaming. You should join. Can big
Join?
things be cute?
Yes.
Excellent. Optimus Prime can now be cute.
Can small things be scary?
Arachnophobia exists, so yeah.
I don't think they're scary because they're small, though.
No. That is correct. However, they are
They're
scared of a small
scary
thing.
because they have legs.
Oh. That's the whole thing. It's like, okay, once it passes 4 legs, fuck them and get the
Oh,
play.
no, once it has legs, it's scary.
Oh, once it has legs. Okay, so then why are people scared of snakes?
It doesn't talk?
Doesn't talk. I was waiting for the lack of legs is what's scary about snakes. So if it has legs, it's scary. Because it can pursue you on foot. But if it doesn't have legs, it's scary. Because how the fuck does that thing move?
I just thought it's
Doesn't have-
because people are scared of everything.
What's this?
Great!
Oh my god, that poor Azuchi. Oh,
The chameleon
I was hoping that it would land right in the... Oh well.
Gotcha.
It looks like snow weather outside. It has that, like, gray sky look to it.
Oh no. Man, I'm glad this isn't Monster Hunter World. That would have stunned me. Twice.
Your Dilophosaurus is showing.
Can I get out of this kill hallway, please? Thank you.
No.
Here he comes, he is Cinnamon.
He's leaving.
There he goes, he is Sunomoon.
Also, his audio cut out for me for a second.
Hmm.
He did a roar and it just stopped.
Going?
Best game. No bug.
What I was gonna say earlier, though, when we were talking about Monster Hunter weapons, I'm surprised there's no, like, explosive-only weapon. I mean, they'd have to moderate the damage it does, but...
There's Gun Lance. That does a lot of explosions.
Nothing to it!
Yeah, I just mean something that only does explosions. Like, even if it's, like, kind of silly, absurd ones. Not even just, like... Wow, look at all that damage.
Nice ride.
There is Magnet Spike. That exists. In Frontier. But, yeah. Hello!
Since when do you show up this early?
Oh, what the fuck? It is 7 p.m. here.
I have plans later this evening, so I won't be able to join then.
Ah, Rowan's finally asking for it.
No.
Alright,
But yeah,
so
I won't be
Dan
able-
is asking for it.
Jesus.
You're such a good co-moderator. Anyways, I'll shut up.
I have plans later this evening, so I won't be available then, but I can join now for a little bit before I leave.
Okay.
So here I am.
I didn't know you still looked in this Discord.
I just
I'm teasing. Also, you are very quiet, good sir.
I am very far away from the mic. Let me fix that. Is that any better?
No, you're even quieter. Yes, it's fine. We are doing Rise.
Indeed.
I was like, hey, let's play a video game together. It's like, okay.
He refused. I had to twist his arm.
Yep. I'm playing
You
this
had to-
one-handed now.
You had to twist Var's arm to play Monster Hunter? Really?
Yeah, and his favorite Monster Hunter, or one of them, at that.
Press X to jump.
Mercy on you! Incoming! Be careful!
I did some background work for World. Got a couple pieces of Glavenus and Brachydius armor. That's kind of the best I can get right now. Oh, hey Zenogre.
Whoa!
Kelso, you have a degree in art, right?
What? Why wasn't I told about this?
Be careful! Incoming! Throw the target!
I knew he was gonna flee.
More!
They love to
away!
flee when they're about to die.
Go!
Fly away now, fly away.
Zenogre is coming for a meeting.
Oh. No, that's
Lunagaron.
Lunagaron.
They're all the same.
All monsters are the same. Ouch,
They all
that's
want to
vicious.
eat you, and some of them even have legs.
Oh, is that what makes them scary?
Thick thighs save lives.
shot.
In the back!
Shot.
Are you having dinner with the family?
No, I'm actually going to fighter practice at Imtgard.
I was
Oh,
gonna say Imgard. Boom.
Yeah. Yeah.
it was either that or he's gonna go see the Minecraft movie.
Ew.
I don't know. You could be
Does
one
it
of those
increase
people
your
who-
amps?
Yes.
That's one!
I have no clue. Like, you could be giving me Minecraft memes the entire way. I barely know Chicken Jockey, and I'm sad that I know Chicken Jockey.
Why did that become a meme?
I don't know.
The thing that's been in the game for like a decade?
Good.
I think it's just Jack Black says thing under voice. Must be meme now.
You're the meme lord, Kelso.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's all you do. Like, you shall not pass.
Less.
Thank ya.
Yeah, like you shall not pass. All the new and relevant memes. And Nyan Cat.
Nyan.
What about Nyan Cat? It's a man cat. I feel like Jeremy Clarkson in the Bolivia special. How can it be this hot at midnight? How is that possible?
Be this hot at midnight! How's that possible?
I turned the heat off. I have the window open and it's cold outside, and it's still very hot. It's because of my computer.
Ah, gotcha.
For a small computer, not doing a whole lot, it gives off a lot of heat.
It's over for you.
Apparently, I was delicious. Well, the Camellias attacked me with its tongue twice, so...
Beetlejuice has appeared.
God, World Betelgeuse is so fucking annoying.
Is it?
Yes. It's like, hi, heard you wanted to have a party over here? No. Can I join?
Get back here!
The end.
Do I have a choice?
Exactly.
Gotcha.
Oh, there's a thing down here. I was already full on him,
Going?
but...
Okay.
Yes, Cleaver?
You.
You had an IRL thought bubble. But no thought happened. Just went,
See.
Complete Sims logic right there. Aspiration.
Would you like to skinny dip with mummies?
I'm gonna go with no.
Are you my mummy?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Are you my dill?
I'll show you no mercy.
No. Absolutely not.
Excuse me, my good dill, but is this the waiting room?
That's a dumb joke.
Good.
Let's see.
See you in hell.
I missed.
Would someone with they them pronouns be a filth? A filth, yeah.
Oh my god.
No, it's super dumb. It just hit me in the head. That's why I was chuckling to myself. Have you been playing any Monster Hunter, Kelso?
Not really, no.
Be careful!
Did you know the Creekside Killer has moved on to Rivers?
Okay.
Do you know the reference?
It's Smosh, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nothing personal.
In one of their newer videos, they were looking at like, you know how they do the who memed it thing?
Yes.
Well, it was a newer one, and there was a picture of Amanda as Sarah Christ. And she was like, why do people always use the worst possible pictures? And it's like, I think it was like Shane or Angela, like, isn't that the point of Sarah
See you in
Christ?
hell.
To always look terrible?
I haven't watched too many videos in a while. I need to come back to that.
Yeah. You did it, Bar.
It's over.
Did I survive?
You and only you did it.
Wow. It's because I brought heavy bowgun. I can use so much
Gonna
ammo.
need some of this.
The next weapon they add to the game should be shovel.
Just shovel.
Yeah,
Like are we
nothing,
taking like a
fancy
trench
or glamorous.
shovel or two-hand? Okay, just like a good two-handed spade
a
shovel.
trowel.
Like all right, someone's going in the dirt. It's either you or me.
Because it can be blunt. And it can do slicing. If it's serrated.
The ultimate weapon.
Or it can
don't you
just smack. It does no damage. But it can like knock a monster down. Or has a chance to.
That actually, like, I'm trying to remember if they have that. Still, I know in 3rd gen, Greatsword had its side slap move that did a shit ton of KO damage. No actual damage, like very, almost well, minimal actual damage.
Mm-hmm.
But like this slap could easily KO monsters. Like fuck you. It's like aha, I have a Greatsword. Okay, you're gonna use the edge of it? No, I'm gonna use the side.
That sounds like a speedrun already beginning to happen. Try and kill a monster with that weapon. With how little that attack does. I don't know. That's kind of how a lot of speedruns start. Like really niche things like that.
You're sure to find a bargain today. Next time is sure to what good fortune you have.
I don't know. People have been taking advantage of several things. No, in Wilds, people have already been taking advantage of the fact that you could get like free weakened monsters on the map by forcing them to engage with a lot of like turf wars and stuff like that. And then you grab the monster as it's weakened, and you put a quest in for it, and then you just like walk up and kick it, and it fucking dies. It's
Well,
like,
it had a
damn, this isn't monster hunting. This is monster poaching.
Here's the list of quests.
That'll do.
I'm just looking through quests.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm a quest receptionist.
I got a
But
high rank
more,
quest that
less.
can be done.
So please, don't hesitate to ask for anything.
What is it? Because I have an event quest.
Okay. Mine is White Desert Blossom. It's Raknekadaki in the desert
Okay.
for a high rank. It's like,
You
why
can do
don't you
that one
have
if
it?
you want.
I don't know. I was just looking through my quests, like, oh, that I haven't completed that event quest? Okay.
Time to go.
And no, this is not a lance I'm using. This is a gun lance. You know, the ones that normally fold. I understand the confusion.
Maybe I need to hire you.
Oh.
Because you're much better than me at making the silly thumbnails.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I just throw things on a template and say, that fits.
Mm-hmm. Kelso, you're an expert at Photoshop.
Am I?
Graphic
Yes.
design is your passion.
No. Incorrect.
I need to go rob the bird nest.
Okay.
Fish, apple, fish, egg. Apple.
Delicious.
Good to go. Just
I'm gonna
a few more
touch sword.
seconds.
Let's do this! Go!
What are you up to, Kelso?
I'm sticking around in Factorio.
Ah,
Are you enjoying it?
the better
I am.
game.
I do own Factorio, you know.
I know, and I would love to play it with you sometime.
Yoink!
Play it at Amcard.
No. Absolutely the fuck not.
Yeah, I still need to actually, like, play it more than a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
Oh no, your legs don't work.
Cause my legs don't work like they used to before. And I can't get you out of my dad.
Is that what happens when you stand too long? They cease to function?
Yes.
Or do they just fall off?
I fall off.
Oh, did you fall off hard?
What's this?
That's one!
You broke the parts and you earned me a challenge, thank you. It was a challenge to break monster parts. We should go and see Knuckles, the movie. I've heard bad things about it.
There's a Knuckles movie? I heard about the Knuckles show, but...
Or show, yeah.
Okay.
And it's apparently bad, not because of Knuckles, but I guess it's because there's like a character with him.
So I've heard, yeah. It's one of... It's a recurring character from the movies. Have you seen the Sonic movies?
Nope.
Okay.
I know they're good.
They are. There's a recurring character in all three of the movies. He's
It's over for you!
decent enough.
I don't know, I've heard in the
He's-
show, it makes it
He's like
unwatchable.
Yeah, he's like the comic relief, really one of the comic relief human characters in the film. He shows up in batches, so he's fine, but from what I've heard, they use him a lot in the show, and he's almost intolerable to watch.
Yeah.
Oh.
Do you think they're gonna do an Amy Rose movie?
Amy Rose movie? Like,
Or a Rogue the Bat show?
Ooh. Don't mind if I do.
don't think so?
I can't
don't
believe
mind-
your tits are 1 polygon. That'd be amazing
Do I think
if they
they're
made a
good-
reference to that. Like,
If they,
subtly.
if they actually do, I would be shocked.
Well, not say it directly, but like,
Yeah,
that's a lot of polygons. You know, just something like,
right.
I'm gonna piss on the moon, you idiot. Thanks, Obama.
After it!
That's right, you ugly little girl. I hate you.
Go!
I'm gonna take everything from you. Give me your phone.
May the heavens have mercy on you! We're not done yet! Watch out!
Oh, I was too quick.
There we go.
It's over!
And that was explosions. The stick.
I had fun.
I'll be taking that.
I wish,
Yoink!
I'm sure it exists somewhere, but there was like an add-on or an option on OBS for noise canceling. Because that way I could have my fan on and it wouldn't be too loud.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you can put a filter for the baseline audio. But that doesn't help. That's not like a noise filter.
It could work if the headset itself did the noise canceling.
Yeah.
We did it. Hi, and welcome to my shop. Thank you for your business. A great choice. Okay, here you go. Hope to see you again soon.
Hello there. Thank you for stopping by.
We don't need no lacerations.
I mean, to be fair, we don't.
That best suits you.
Why not?
How is
Time to
chat?
go.
Yeah, this is the quest I was thinking of doing, or was gonna do before. Premarital socks. Hunt a somnicanth and an aurora somnicanth.
And studied for months on end, so I made you qualified. You'll do great.
Sounds
The
like
best
hell.
musters. Yeah, and it's Master Rank event quest.
Yeah. Alright, let's see. Antidotes. Of course, they don't have the same elemental weakness. And it looks like fire is the average between them.
Time to go.
Ready.
I'm still busy. Let's go!
Let's go.
Yeah! Yoink! Great!
Kels, have you tried many, like, weapons in Monster Hunter?
Not really, no.
Okay.
In the world, I pretty much,
Here we go.
I pretty much just did. I think switch axe is what I started with,
Okay, Switch Axe is pretty good.
and then went to, charge blade, then the insect glaive, and then I switched to bow guns when I got into Rise.
What about Bofa?
Okay. I was just wondering, what is the most complicated weapon? And do you think it reflects, like, when it was introduced into the game?
The most complicated weapon of the ones that I've tried is definitely the charge blade.
go!
I think, in my opinion, Insect Glaive is a little bit more complicated, like
That's yeah,
in the
that's fair.
background.
Yeah.
Because with Charge Blade, to make it function, all you have to do is hit monster. Where Insect Glaive's like, hit monster and select location while using X things. Like,
It's true.
eh.
Good job. Watch out! Be careful! You're in danger! After it!
This looks useful.
Honestly, I wouldn't mind playing Insect Glaive without the insect part.
Glaive.
Yeah, just Glaive.
Insect horn.
Oh. Pincer.
Why would you pinch her?
Pinterest.
Instead of pinning your interest, just pinching your interest.
Yes.
Pinterest.
Interesting.
The pinches are also weirdly low quality. Not in the content, just the resolution.
Yeah, if you want lower quality, you have to go to, trying to make a joke for DeviantArt.
Like, that's one of the only things that's ever, well, that's one of the things I dislike about Pinterest, is a lot of the images, like, resolution is so low. Like, the images being compressed down. And I get it, it's to make them load quick, but, I don't know. And also the ads that act like pins.
Mm-hmm. Like, click on me, I'm not an ad.
For some reason, on my Pinterest, it's nothing but clothing. The only time I ever look up clothing is on my Amazon, and nowhere else. And it's normally like socks.
It's Amazon.
By the way, Var, when I went into Cumbies earlier,
For the target!
they are selling, like, pre-made burritos now.
Okay.
Like the ones you've been looking for at Walmart.
Alright.
Yeah, they also had a thing that was kind of neat. It was a package of like grilled chicken, and it came with like sauce you could dip it in.
Ah.
But I just like it that it was grilled as opposed to just fried. Like, huh, neat.
Get back here!
You're not getting away!
I threw a snow beetle at it.
You threw a snowball at it? At the ice monster?
It did something.
Yeah, just reminds me of like a point and click adventure. It's like it'll be intentionally vague. It's like, oh yeah, you put the key into the hole. It did something. The actual solution is that you have to put the key into the hole after waiting until sunset of the third day of the week after they feed the dogs. But before the cows get fed, which only happens on months that begin with R.
Yeah. And there's 300 months in a year.
There's 300 months in a year and 52 weeks per month. But only 12 days, thankfully.
Only. Gotta wake up bright and early on for Morndath. Or Kurdath. You're killing him. Then he's gonna kill me.
Oh, thank God.
Come on!
Not even oh my God, is oh thank God.
Aw, darn.
Done!
A
So close.
skilled rider you are.
Oh, wow. Smallest size. I guess he is pretty small. I was coming over for a visit.
Huh?
Good.
Okay, this is the one that's super weak to electric, so I might as well switch up.
Go! Yoink!
Let's blast this thing. Time for a nightmare.
What weapon type would you implement into this game?
Well, I mentioned the explosive weapon.
Neat. A
Some sort of weapon that only
9mm
does-
revolver. Hey, Panda. Good to see you're back. It's a Glock. Maybe you, Kels.
Huh?
A shoulder-mounted catapult. So basically, everything is cluster ammo.
Jeez.
So you want to shoot yourself using it. What's that awful weapon in Starfield? The Nova Blaster? The one that does no actual damage?
I'll just take your word for it. I don't know.
Var knows what I'm talking about.
Do I?
Yeah, it's the... Because we played it a lot. It's the stupid rifle that does no damage. It's basically a taser.
Oh shit, yeah! It's like, this does EMP damage.
Be careful!
Like,
Yeah, in order for it to incapacitate someone, you need to shoot them like 10 or 15 times with it,
Yeesh.
whilst trying not to be killed by said person.
yeah.
It's for if you want to be a pacifist.
If you want to be pacifist, which is really funny because I grabbed one of those that had Elementalist and I think it was Elementalist and Cracker. You want to talk about just stupid? It's like, oh, it does no damage. It's like, this thing is killing almost faster than like my dedicated damage gun. What the hell?
What would you implement, Var? Maybe a crossbow would be neat.
I already have a crossbow. You're using it
Bolt
right now.
gun doesn't count.
Oh,
Because it wouldn't be bullets, it would be actual bolts.
yeah.
Getting sleepy.
Do you want them to implement an actual gun? Like Panda said.
Nah. We have. Let's see.
Can you turn food into a weapon?
That's one.
Via weapon skins, anything is possible there. We have lances. Oh, I wasn't fast enough on that drop. We have two different styles of axe. We have sword
Hunting
and
net.
Shield. Hunting net. Yeah. For captures only.
Oh, is that the fastest run?
Yeah.
Inside the net itself is just a bunch of, like, pokey spears. It does piercing damage. Then you have the flaming net, the ice net, the paralysis net.
Eat. Trying to go through like weapon selections in my head, and it's like, okay, well, what would I implement?
The spreading net.
The spreading net. You know, for conservation.
Or conversation.
Oh, yes. Oh,
Great time. It's over.
Gonna need some of this.
Go away, fish.
No, the fish must be in the way.
Let's see.
I'll be taking that.
My brain says a whip, and it's like, how?
Snap, crackle, pop.
Exactly. Either that or re-implement magnet spikes because that was just dumb. When magnet spike was introduced into freaking Frontier, they didn't even try to balance it because they knew the servers were going to be shut down next year.
Maybe a metal fan.
A big metal fan.
Not electric, I mean like an actual, like, Japanese style fan.
Yes, you go whoosh.
Because it can do slicing damage,
Oh,
but you can also push, or like temporarily stun, like knock them down.
I'm having a sale today. It's better than nothing. Nice. Look at all those points. Thank you for your business.
when do we get our mechas in Monster Hunter?
Okay,
This
here
is
you
a
go.
fantasy game,
Thank you for your business.
and when
Yeah,
do we
but
get our
there's
mechas? Hey, there's gun. That's true. There's gun.
And there's technology when the story demands it in this
That
universe.
is true.
As always,
So-
thank you.
I don't know.
Looking at well, in this game, it would be
it would
there's
be
the
5 different
steampunk-
monsters, just glued and roped together, and that's the mech.
that's the mech. Yes.
It would be something horrific.
I mean, that's what the equal dragon weapon was for the longest time. It's like, oh, we just put a bunch of dragon bodies together to make this thing, and then apparently it either went rogue or never functioned. Looking over at Wilds, it never functioned right.
Please select the quest that
But there's also
suits
the
you.
antique weapons for your random amount of technology.
Just thinking of the rampage gives me
Or in previous and later installments,
chills.
the
I pray that
Artian
this
weapons.
calamity may soon come to an end.
Which, actually, since mentioned Artian weapons, that is one of the things I do kind of find fun in Monster Hunter. So there's the Artian weapons, which are technology based, and then there's the ancient weapons, which are more like mystical based. They serve similar-ish functions. They're weapons from a bygone age.
What Monster Hunter is this? The ancient weapons?
Ancient weapons show up in Try, 4 Ultimate Generations, and I think they show up in World, but I'm not certain.
Okay.
Let me check.
Alright. And with that, I must get off for tonight.
Okay.
Okay.
You take care.
I will. Boops, both of you.
Fun.
Alright.
The
Good
threat
night, you
of
two.
afflicted monsters has
Night.
set us all on edge. Seeing how determined you are to overcome this calamity has inspired the knights and bolstered their resolve. We are truly grateful.
No, not equal dragon weapon. We're not talking about that thing. We don't care about that thing. 3 Ultimate has the Ancient Blade, which is a great sword. I believe its final evolution is the Epitaph Blade. Yep, it's the Epitaph. Oh, apparently it was also in Freedom Unite. And it turns into the Epitaph Eternal. Weird.
For Anomaly.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the most fun monster, but do you have any Rachna Kadaki? I have 6, but the problem is it's Anomaly, and they're almost all 3 monsters.
Give me some Raraki.
Like, one of them is only 2 monsters, but it's in a 35-minute time limit. And
Yeah.
it's like, that's pushing it.
When this disaster's behind us, I would love nothing more than to visit Kimura.
Just standard
Ever
Rechna?
since I heard about how charming
Yeah,
it
just
is in
regular
Mundane,
Rachna Kadaki for
I've stopped thinking about
Anomaly.
going.
Okay. I got a level 130. 30 minutes, though.
Is it just it by itself?
Yeah, just by itself.
We can probably do it.
Okay. I'll open it up to send
I hope
help.
we can talk again
Yeah,
soon.
because it's Anomaly, people will probably actually join.
Yeah.
Probably, actually, potentially.
Possibly.
Will definitely not at all not join.
Nice damage. Okay. Okay.
Time to go.
You'll have to entertain Panda.
Panda! How can I entertain you?
That'll do.
Give Panda a big kiss. I don't know.
I don't know if they're into that. Frackety might be, but... they're not here right now.
Be careful or you might summon him.
Ooga shaka, ooga, ooga, ooga shaka, ooga, ooga. I can't stop this feeling deep inside of me. Gonna start craving those tater tots with the cheese. My cholesterol is building. That didn't match the tempo. Please send help. I'm having a stroke and I don't know what I want to. Wow, I'm just that slowly devolved into I need a hero. I need a burrito. Bean burrito whole enough for the end of the night. And it's gotta be stuffed, and it's gotta be long, and it's gotta be fresh from the mic. I need a burrito. Oh, that... No, I don't want to be emailed about YouTube. YouTube, the only time I want you to email me is if you've decided to start paying me for what I do. Hey chat, if we can get to 1,000 likes on this video, Silver will do a face reveal. Hey chat, if we can get up to 70,000 subscribers, I will eat my heart out. Greetings, chat. Actually, no. There we go. Have to do greetings, chat. I am testing out different greetings for this chat. Cryfa Saitiega once said, Nom 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 nom. Laughing while crying emoji, laughing while crying emoji, laughing while crying emoji, laughing while crying emoji, laughing while crying emoji. Damn, this Gucci ain't shit. God, imagine if that's how I sounded IRL. That would fucking suck. Spine. Did he explode? Where is he?
I've returned.
I was worried about you. I thought you exploded.
Turns out the reason it was so warm is the heat was still on, kind of.
Oh.
Yeah, it was on automatic.
Hmm.
So, it was turning on and off.
Yeah.
Which is why it was still so warm, because I was like, my computer is oddly warm. Like, because I was touching it earlier, and it was like, the top of the case was physically, like, hot. It's normally about, like, slightly above room temperature warm. Yeah, and that's why.
Okay. Well, now that we've figured it out.
Good to go. I need some more time.
Need more time?
No. No. No.
That's what your character said.
Here we go.
Why? I'm the one in charge. I choose when we leave.
Oh, are you in control of your own destiny?
I'm definitely in control of something. It's not my destiny.
Is it your Destiny 3?
Brought to you by Tencent. Oh.
Oh, no.
I mean, Tencent does really good with visual design, so...
Yoink. Good.
Are there
Well, they
any
can,
upcoming
at least.
games that you're excited about?
Wilds
I know we
was
talked
kind
about
of
it
it.
recently. Yeah.
I haven't really paid attention that much. Metroid Prime 4, there we go.
Yeah, I haven't watched any directs besides the Nintendo Switch 2 direct.
I was
Or-
so surprised that I even watched it.
Yeah, no, I haven't, besides that one, I haven't watched any of Sony's or Microsoft's developer things they do, or anything in the last, like, 5 or 6 months.
Yeah.
So I really haven't known what games have been coming out recently or about to come out. Except by, like, word of mouth from YouTube.
Yeah.
The only upcoming game that I know about that I'm, like, actually excited about is Grand Theft Auto 6.
Good.
And I just hope
Yeah.
it's, like, better than 5. 5 wasn't a bad game, I just didn't like the story. I thought the story was kind of ass. Although, GTA has never been known for having a great story. Bad. Just talking about developers and stuff, and that actually made me mad when I learned that their story DLC was planned for Halo Infinite, but it was canceled to focus on the multiplayer, because that's what makes the money.
Yeah.
And Rockstar did the exact same thing with GTA 5. It was gonna have a story DLC or, like, story update, but then GTA Online became so successful with the shark cards and stuff, they just didn't bother. Which I don't care that much about the GTA 5 thing, but a lot of people did. You know. Like, it was basically expected to be one. Oh no.
Oh, no. Yeah.
Yoink.
Yeah, that new Metroid Prime running on the Switch looked actually really good, especially with
It
like
did.
120 hertz and like
All I want in Metroid is a fucking melee option. That's it. It's never gonna happen.
you tap your Donkey Kong amiibo and you get a hammer.
You get a hammer, perfect. It's like this is a super soldier, and in like half the side scroll games now, well, not half.
But because it's Nintendo and they don't
Mhm.
understand the concept of efficiency, you'd have to tap the amiibo every time you want to use it.
Every time.
Like it's
Absolutely.
single use. One hit
Yeah.
and it goes away.
So, what normally happens on like, well, I'm trying to remember who started it. Was it Studio Ninja that first did that? Holy shit.
No, it was Studio Ghibli.
Excellent. My god, we might have to give like one of the best new-ish mechanics that freaking Metroid has had in it.
Oh yeah.
I have to give credit to fucking like, yeah, Ninja. Damn.
How
Anyways.
did you like that new anime you were watching?
Oh, Dante's Inferno?
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Not Dante's Inferno. I'm a dumbass.
Devil May
May
Cry.
Cry.
Yeah.
It's good. Lot of
I watched a
cameos.
review of it today that Angry Joe did, and he said too much swearing from the female character.
Oh. Does he want his female characters to be so dainty and
No,
delicate?
he just felt that the swearing was constant, and it kind of like... just took away.
Okay.
Let's see.
Jeez, can I please remember how to play dual swords?
Well, you see there's two of them. What about three swords?
Ah, yes, triple sword, my favorite weapon.
Yoink.
Gotcha.
Yoink.
That's one.
And then he exploded. Take a guess on what kind of music I'm listening to while fighting this monster.
Something good, I hope.
Fucking
Devil May
cafe
Cry.
music.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Go.
you're not listening to Castlevania OST?
No.
I think it was Minecraft's music is entering like the Music Hall of Fame or something like that.
Okay.
Let's go.
I'm bringing you the smallest one I've ever seen. Hello.
Hello. Lock him up!
Like, I don't know, to me this seems like a really small game.
He's average. Some would say large.
Oh, hello, crab.
Done! I'll show you no mercy!
It's a turf war between arachnids.
Line it up. There we go. Now, let's get the actual crab.
Showed him.
By the power of crab.
Nice riding.
See you in hell!
I forgot that I had redirection as a skill.
It's fleeing!
Good job, Bar.
What am I doing?
Good job.
Is it because I didn't die?
Good job. You will never know. Leedle, leedle, lee.
Little. Happy.
No. I'm never happy.
Time.
Zuko, 2008.
Bar 2025. I'm never happy.
Have you tried being happy?
Yes.
It's that easy.
Oh.
When you decide to go to war one day, just don't get PTSD. It's that easy in 5 simple steps.
How to escape PTSD in 5 easy steps. Step 1, don't. Step 2,
The last one will
profit.
shock you.
The last one will shock you. Electroshock therapy.
They don't want you to know.
Learn the secrets to avoiding PTSD that the government doesn't want to tell you. Step 1, don't go
Don't
to
go.
war. Can't get
When you go to an
PTSD if you
enlisting
don't commit
center-
war crime.
You should enlist the recruiter. On their
I'd like to
behalf,
volunteer
without
you.
them knowing. It would be hilarious.
See you in hell!
Hi, I'd like to volunteer someone close to me. Oh, and who's that? You. Signing everyone else out to go out to, like, at least their deaths. Come on. Why aren't you joining? It's all the rage. Oh. Reach out to touch somebody.
God, I hate the stupid little things it spawns.
Understandable.
After you!
It's over for you.
Watch out!
Wasn't time.
Get back here! Ka!
They are fleeing.
They are fleeing. Are they fleeing?
They're flinging.
Wow.
This is the end. Farewell. Get ready. Take this.
Be careful!
There we go.
It's over!
Just had to kill it to death and we win.
Yeah. Just had to go poke, 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 poke.
I'll be taking that.
Oh, I got my first afflicted heart cloth.
Finally, some good fucking food.
And I get a second one. That's enough to build 1/100th of one piece of armor.
Yeah? Oh. Stretch. Okay. I don't know, these newer games, they're basically giving away armors. Or at least the parts to make them.
But the casual audience needs to
Quest
play too.
complete.
Indeed. It's not like in fucking... Even 4th gen, it's like, oh yeah, you get 1, like, row of rewards. Maybe 2. They won't be full rows. And it's like, oh. Fuck me, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
You're sure to find a bargain today.
And now it's like, oh, did you hit the monster? Yeah, here's a part. Did you sever something? Here's a part.
I want luck is on your side. Okay, here you go.
Did the monster drop a shiny? Here's a part. I'm actually concerned.
A great choice. Thank you for your business. Okay, here you go.
Okay.
Thank you for your patronage.
How are things? Yeah, let's do it. Only way I can help is to keep banging out the best gear possible. Best believe I'm gonna put my heart and soul into it too.
When you do curio crafting for armor, can you augment stuff?
Oh, yeah?
I did just the standard like defense, the ability one.
Okay.
And my defense goes from 9 to 10.
Oh, that's the bonus on top of everything else.
Yeah, however, it looks like I lose the skill.
Yeah, so that's what happens when you switch to the armor augment one. It only increases your defense skill,
Yeah,
and
but
sometimes will give you like a decoration slot.
but does it actually remove the skill? Yeah.
Yes, it does remove this skill.
Okay.
Yeah. You would, if you clicked confirm, it only gives you the modifications on that slide.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I would lose item prolonger.
Mm-hmm. Which, I mean, could be worse. Actually, if I remember correctly, since you're doing, basically ranged weapons only, light bowgun, equipment loadouts, Elegun? It was Elegun, okay. For your chest piece, you can... Can you? Never mind. Huh, okay.
Monkey Thief says
So-
item prolonger isn't particularly useful for a gunner.
Yeah. So,
Now
oh,
for my
okay.
time in
So it's your
Kimura Village.
arms. You have
I
a
doubt I
bunch
ever
of stuff
would've
that you
figured
can
out how to
you
perform
can
these upgrades.
trade out Razor
I'm
Sharp
truly
for
grateful.
something. But on your chest piece, it's just standard augmentation is the best for you.
Oh, the flaming Espinasse grip.
Yeah, Flaming Espinasse grip gives have Razor Sharp on them,
Yeah.
but as a gunner, you don't use that. So you can just go in and do augment skills plus and try
Something
to
is giving me a negative for
Hmm?
Razor Sharp.
oh shit, oh yeah, already did that. So I while you were away that one time and I was playing, I did roll a couple times. So weakness exploit is an extra 15% crit chance when you're hitting like a weak point of a monster,
Mm-hmm.
which is really good, especially for you because you can hit any weak point because you're a gunner. Yeah, I've already augmented that. Sorry.
That's okay.
Also, hello, Monkey Thief. Okay, so the only ones. Got two units. What the hell? So yeah, item prolonger and element. You're normally using normal ammo, so elemental exploit isn't going to be too useful on the helmet or from the helmet's augmentation.
Ow, we're talking.
I need to level up this bow gun.
I'll be here when you need me.
Your spirit shines bright. Take a look at the quest list.
How are you doing, Thief?
You'll do great.
Actually, no.
Please select the quest that best suits you.
Okay. Sorry to hear that.
Take care.
There you go. I didn't
one
want that
more.
quest open to the public. because I need to capture both of them, and I don't want to risk them killing it because this is like level 1 mastery.
Yeah. Where's my flame ammo? There it is. Flame and trank. And let's grab. There we go. Alright, well, as long as you're doing better. Oh, yeah. Since I'm being stupid and doing elemental bowgun. Oh, I already have it on Blaze. Cool.
Ready to hunt.
Hold on.
Let's do this!
Let's go.
I need to do a little bit of everything.
Okay.
I need to slay 13 more monsters, I think. Yep.
Great!
God, I forgot this armor set had Evade Extender 3.
Let's see.
You be rolling like crazy.
Oh my hell, I'd be gone. I'm so used to Evade Extender 2, which is like my comfort zone. Yeah, I'd be rolling across the whole map. Actually, like, funny enough,
Bring it!
in Monster Hunter World, evasion doesn't seem to be too much of a necessary skill.
Oh.
Well, Evade Extender. Evade Window, on the other hand.
Are you gonna go play with the Acme Stone?
I was thinking about it.
Wasn't gonna do it, but I was thinking about it.
Gotcha.
When I pick up the brew here, does it let you know? Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay. Does it only affect me?
Yes.
Okay.
Unless you have wide range, but that's an entirely different kind of beans.
Good!
Oh, is it a can of lentils?
Kind of lima beans.
Gotcha.
Great!
Can you sever their tail while you're at it? Thanks.
None of these monsters have severable tails.
I know.
Oh. Badgie's on a warpath. You just
Do you
marched
have
in
this
like
badgie in a bag?
I can.
Hopefully you are feeling better soon, Monkey Thief. Rolling round at the speed of hound.
Hound is the name of a transformer.
You gonna cross the rainbow?
In the bag.
Yes?
Do you think Sonic shits while he runs?
Do you think Sonic shits while he runs?
And that was the funniest thing he'd ever heard.
That was the funniest thing he's ever heard.
He literally died laughing.
He did. Damn.
I was trying to kill the small badgies.
Good.
Seems like a big badgie.
Kind of.
I'd say this is probably the biggest one. Oh, there we go.
Holy shit. I got a trap.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Well, he's definitely gonna be captured.
I don't believe you.
You've got.
I have to get Lagombi here, I guess.
This looks useful.
I'm glad you think so. Your character said this looks useful. Hello, dear. Wherever you are.
You know,
Great.
actually, Dragon conversion wouldn't be too bad on my main armor set.
Is it a camp?
Well,
Let's.
Is it a camp?
yes.
Gonna need some.
Dragon conversion therapy.
camp. I'm done with the small monsters, by the way.
Okay. We have the best gene editing. However, there is a 50% chance you do turn out gay.
Oh. Only 50?
Let's see.
Well, I think it has more to do with how many people are in the closet when they show up. It's like, I want to be a dragon. It's like, we can do that. You're gonna be hunted for sport later. Oh yeah, I forgot the monk snail exists. Don't worry, we're not hunting the people for sport. It's not us. But it will be done.
What's the point of the throwing knife?
Fuck, I don't know.
Well, you know Monster
Oh.
Hunter.
Actually, I do know. So the throwing knife is a on-demand range option for people who want to knock down environmental hazards or get the monster's attention.
Okay.
After you.
Yeah. He's like, hold on, let me think.
I'm doing 2 damage, and there was a 4 that flashed for a second.
Yay. Ow. Would you fucking stop? Anyways, the reason why I say that is because it, Dragon Conversion alters all of your status resistances to 0,
You're the target.
and the, remember the name of it, Virtue Armor, the Risen Shigaru Magala armor I have, has a pretty devastating negative on dragon and fire. And like a not like all the other resistances are just kind of meh on that armor. Now that I'm after augmenting it, it's like, oh shit, thanks.
I smacked
Yoink.
the deer.
Gotcha.
How dare.
Reloading. I'm your master now. That's how you do it.
Impressive.
Nothing to it. That'll do.
Showed him.
I'll just take him. Targeting you.
His face kind of reminds me of a koala.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a rabbit.
Yeah.
Alright, got. Oh, never mind.
Sprung the track.
Had a great time.
Splendid. Victory.
Bogans.
You should go to bed.
Yes.
Oh, okay, good night. Wow. Got some heavy armor spheres and steel eggs.
I got one silver egg and a large beast gem.
Excellent.
And that's it. Nothing else.
Nothing at all.
Hello there. It's great to see you.
Pain. I have one quest left in my high rank event quest catalog.
I look forward
Oh,
to
what
your
is it?
safe return.
Pain.
I have faith that you will fulfill your duty. I hope we can talk again soon. Right, second.
Hey there. Okay, here you go. Thank you for your business. As always, thank you.
Good to go. Just a few more seconds.
Let's do this! In my way. I have awakened!
It's funny, I actually enjoy fighting these guys, so.
Jeez, already?
Incoming! Be careful! Incoming! Great! Watch out! Be careful! Be careful! Incoming! Take this! Be careful!
There you go, that one's dead. Now focus on this.
It's after you! It's over for you! Watch out! It's up to something!
There we go. Nice and quick.
Let's see.
Imagine if all Monster Hunter fights were that short.
Hell, that's how it felt in World until I got into Iceborne.
Would you say World is definitely an easy game?
It's different. So, until Iceborne, a lot of the fights are shorter, but all of the monster-like effects that they can do to you, say like wind pressure, roars, tremor, all feel exaggerated, even coming from like 4th gen.
Oh, like a lot more extreme.
Yeah. It's like, oh, you got hit by one wind pressure, your hunter's now going to be shaking around like, what happened? I can't function in this utopia.
Be careful! Nothing personal! Must be. Let's do this!
Splendid performance.
It's over for you! Great! In the
Oh my
back.
hell, we broke an arm. That almost never happens.
He's already weak. It's because we're sick good at this game.
Yes.
Well, you are.
I don't know. I'm swinging around a doot stick.
Yeah, but you're much better at this game than I am.
See you later.
Yeah.
Victory!
I put
You
too
and
many
Monkey
hours into these
Thief
kinds
should
of
team
games.
up.
We should all run Hunting Horn. With different buffs. Of course.
We all should dress the same with the same armor and the same weapons. It won't confuse anyone. Especially ourselves.
Especially ourselves.
Yoink.
Monkey Thief said they honestly don't know earlier.
Yeah, they don't know
About
what the throwing
the
knives are
kunai.
for. I like having the different buff icons above my health that literally extend past my health bar. It's
I'm glad
how
someone
many-
does it. How many?
I was just gonna say, like, how many buffs do you have on you? A few.
Not enough.
Not enough.
I'm having a sale today. Well done. Wow, that's a bunch. Thank you for your business. A great choice. Okay, here you go. As always, thank you.
As always, thank you.
As always, fuck you.
Hello there. That's the cheat.
What was that animation? Like, what was it? Frank had enough? Or something like that. It was a SpongeBob animation, and it started with the whole thing like, hey, can I get a Krabby Patty?
Please select
Like,
the quest that
how
best suits
daring to, like, oh.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that one. And then Frank's like, you know what? Fuck you, Squidward. I get 30 minutes for lunch. And I'm choosing to spend it here. There's no one behind me, so what does it matter that it takes me an extra 10 seconds to order my meal? You want to know why people hate you? Because you're so goddamn negative. SpongeBob is back there over a fucking fry oven every single hour of the day. He's happy as a clam, and we like him. But you and your negative attitude. It's like, god damn.
Right now, I'm a quest receptionist. Nothing more, nothing less. So please.
I
don't
work at a
hesitate to ask
grocery
for
store,
anything.
and I don't treat any of my customers the way that you treat me. We're ordering a simple patty. I see that quest on your thing.
Oh, guys,
he
Mythorn,
said no. Yes.
I think you're far behind on the stream.
No, it was Volcana when I said that.
Yeah, I haven't been looking at Volcana for a bit.
Alright.
I studied and studied for months on end, so I may be qualified to handle
I was
quests.
reminding myself which one it was that really sucked, and it was Amatsu.
Yeah.
If you have any advice for me, I'm all ears. Best of luck.
Okay.
Volcana. We're cooling down the
Cooling the-
caverns.
Ooh.
Because it's Icy Boy and Fire Boy.
Ice Boy and Frost Girl.
That makes room temperature. Child.
My mom had fire abilities, and my dad had ice abilities. I came out normal.
Time to go.
Oh, whoops, wrong one.
Ready to hunt.
I'm still busy.
It's only Volcana. What's the worst it could do? Help! Help!
Let's go! Let's go!
I like how the Rajang icon in the middle just makes him look like he's supposed to be going fast.
Oh, the Rajang's icon.
Yeah, the guy in the middle. He's like, oh yes, monkey of speed. Would you fight all the HEPA violation claims and open up a cat cafe?
Yes.
Excellent. Monkey thief, would you open up a cat cafe?
We are getting a new Mountain Dew. Because that'd be what they do.
That'd be what they do. What flavor?
Mountain Dew Baja Cabo Citrus.
Okay.
Go!
It's a tropical punch. Which is like what half of them are described as.
Yeah.
And apparently
Baja
this
is
one
best Mountain Dew.
has apparently been described by people who've tried it early as tangerine flavored.
What flavor is it? Mistake.
And there's also new
Going? Gotcha.
Doritos.
Ooh, what flavor are they?
Guacamole.
Good!
Okay. If they are the Doritos equivalent to the guacamole Takes, that is to kill for.
They are green.
They are very green. That is correct.
Oh no, I'm saying the Doritos.
Yes. I agree.
They're not. They should be like original Xbox, like radioactive glowing green, but they're not. No, they're just the bag is green. And it says guacamole on it. Which is how a British chef pronounced it.
We're gonna have to get
Guacamole.
rid of that British chef, but
Well, first of all, it was a baker making Mexican tacos. It was on Great British Bake Off, and they
you can
decided they're
fuck up
making
Mexican
tacos.
Yeah, you can fuck up Mexican food so much and it's not going to matter. way
love
more vibrant in
tortillas.
this game. Yeah.
They were just mispronouncing everything. But to be
Yee.
fair, Mexican food isn't exactly common.
Yeah, in Britain.
No, we're saying in Britain, not in America. Monkey Thief said unless you're in Texas.
Yeah.
Mexican food is common all throughout the U.S. It's just, we're talking about in the
Son of a
UK.
bitch. Yeah. Hell, I grew up in, like, one of the farthest places away from the Mexican border. And it was, like, 30% Hispanic by population. 20-30%. There again, we had a lot of agriculture. And agriculture jobs have a tendency to not document employees. For tax reasons.
I've never had a real taco.
They're pretty good.
No, but they have a lot of... Their equivalent to Mexican food here is Indian food.
Yeah.
Like, in terms of it being, like, everywhere kind of thing. But not... But still being technically the minority.
Yeah. All that Indian food, and yet they don't know how to fucking cook it.
Oh, you mean use... They owned half the world, or a third of the world, and didn't use any of their spice.
Targeting you!
You literally took over half the planet and didn't use any of the resources.
After it!
But salt and pepper are spices.
Salt is delicious and pepper is a good seasoning.
That's all you need. Hands you potato salad. I've never actually had potato salad. It was never a thing at our like
Okay.
family meals. The
I
only
have to get mine
salad
without
was
eggs.
macaroni salad. And even then, that was rare.
Incoming!
This Velcana be spitting facts.
Are you spitting facts? He's tried to kill me twice. They did a really good job with translating Volcana into this game. There again, like, all the monsters in this game just look more vibrant. Saturated? Both. Because in fucking World, Volcana just looks white.
Does it?
Yeah. It's like, oh, any blue in there? Not really. Rise? Yeah, Rise is really fun. Rise is really fun. It has a good reward loop. Has a really good selection of monsters. And it's not demanding to play. So it's a really good game for a lot of people to get into.
That was a lot of smacks.
It was.
It was like 4 or 5.
Nothing personal!
I lost
done
count after
it.
the first one.
Like,
1.
1. Rock.
Shit, what comes next?
1. What comes after 1?
1.
2. What comes after 1?
1.
1. What comes after
1.
1?
Instead of saying the numbers, you tally. 1. 1. 1.
Oh, we're into a Roman system.
5.
I can only count to 4. I can only count to 4.
I think it's in Madagascar, the country. There's a culture there that uses an ancient form of tallying, where it's you make a box, and then 5 is a circle in the middle.
Cool.
It's just kind of interesting.
I'm gonna take this for a ride.
I love that
I'm on the
song.
speed.
Which song?
heat. I can only count to 4. Or they're actually doing the like legitimate version of it. Let the bodies hit the floor.
I have no idea. I just don't know what song Monkey is referring to. Unless it is the body hits the floor.
I don't know. I grew up in the 2000s and 2010. All of my songs,
grew
like
up?
half of my repertoire, is parody.
Same.
Farewell. Nothing personal.
Fuck you. On the afternoon of the internet, beating up the viruses.
Throw the target.
Oh, I found out something with the Halo show.
I'll show you no
Not only did each episode have a different writer, the director slash showrunner was only got to write 2 episodes at a time.
Oh,
So that made it even worse. Why the inconsistencies were so bad.
Explain.
how did that not hit her tail?
Go.
Whatever.
Sharp edge, sharp hunter.
I fired and I missed. Then I passed out in the snow.
Then I
woke
passed
up
out.
and I fired. I had a popsicle stick in my mouth.
How long
you
does
ever
Mom
feel-
probably... No, I don't.
Like a plastic bag.
Drifting
Burning
through
in the fire.
wind. Burning in the fire. Wasn't recycled.
You can't recycle me. I'm forever.
Glass.
Oh, I was thinking of diaper. But
Oh yeah. Aren't diapers actually like damn near impossible to recycle?
because I saw the other day a bag at Walmart in clearance for putting diapers, and I was like, that's weird. I was like, oh yeah, they literally don't decompose in any way. Like, I think they're worse than plastic bottles.
The one that I always get a chuckle at is
After you.
the like arms and bases. Like the fiberglass arms, the fiberglass blades, there we go, for wind turbines. Like those things are horrible. A, to manufacture, and B, if they break down, congratulations. You now just, like, it's an environmental hazard.
I assume they
to
just
store.
used like aluminum or something, like a lightweight metal.
No, they use fiberglass because it was cheaper, except for the way they have to composite it makes it very, like,
Yeah.
it doesn't break down. It is bad. Like, that
Yeah,
is...
I would be like, no, just aluminum. Like,
Yeah.
don't cheap out.
Like, we're here to save the environment, and making wind turbines creates as much freaking greenhouse gases as running a coal plant for a month. It's like, what the fuck?
So I watch a YouTube channel on that does they're like the mowing lawns, cleaning up properties, And they've recently been picking up trash and stuff. They're in the UK. And in the UK, there's a phenomenon known as fly tipping, and that's where you dump trash like just randomly, and it's kind of a big problem. And them bringing trash to a recycling center kind of proved why. 1 ton of trash costed them £500,
I see.
which that's what, $600, $700 for 1 ton. And bear in
Yeah,
mind, that's
something like
not that much. Not really. Because
like
it's done by
lawn
weight, not by
trimming.
volume.
Yeah.
But like, that's why it costs so much to get rid of trash, so people just don't.
Oh, I wasn't far enough away.
Nope. Are you calling
Hey,
it an
Volker.
ordinance?
God, I wish that some of the weapons in Halo had a bit more arc to them, so I could just artillery with those things. That's one of the few things I want in Halo. Just to be able to perform just stupid artillery.
I'll show you no mercy.
It was the end.
See you later.
The,
Victory.
I've thought about doing that kind of thing, like, just
Gonna need
going
some
and
of
picking
this.
up trash and stuff, but then there's, like, the stuff that's like, oh. Like in the same video where they're picking up trash I watched earlier, someone had thrown out a container of used needles.
Yeah.
Granted, it was closed and sealed and everything, but still, it was a biohazard. And then there's gonna be people who don't do it properly.
Yeah.
They found a microwave in a canal.
Oh, safe for the fish.
And they found fish that were stuck in a shopping cart thrown in, that were dead because they got trapped.
Good for the fish. They escaped reality.
Good.
Monkey Thief, sing me your song.
Yeah. Monkey Thief, sing a song. Sing us a song.
I got a platinum egg.
I did
A
not get
platinum
anything.
scrambled egg. On platinum toast. With platinum butter.
Hey, Bezos.
But only bronze jam.
Only bronze jam. Bronze jam actually tastes the best.
Does it remind you of a simpler time? When we used pennies.
When we used pennies. When we printed pennies.
I got a Glock in my Rari.
I got a Glock in my right. Bang, bang. I wanna be. That's not even the same song.
Are you Mr. Krabs in disguise, Monkey Thief? That's the only version I can think of. I know, there's the lowest one.
You-
If I think of Mr. Krabs, Glock in my Rari. It's Monopoly money, sorry.
Hey there. All right. Good luck.
Left side clear.
Var? Oh no, he's dying. See, you did summon him, Var. By
Hello,
the moan you
Frackety.
just did.
And yes, you did. We touched swords all night.
That's because what I titled the video. Silver and Cryfa touch weapons in Monster Hunter Rise.
Oh. But yeah, you know it's crazy how many people have his voice act. That's true. That's true. Like, if we're talking about Mr. Krabs, his voice actor's everywhere. I don't remember who it is.
You know who is also everywhere? The one that does Joe Swanson.
Oh yeah, yeah.
He has done so many cartoons, and like he in the Scooby Doo series that was actually like kind of good. Mystery Inc. He plays the dumb sheriff. He always seems to play like dumb characters.
Is that the guy's name? Patrick Watford?
I think so.
Cool. Who else? Oh, one of the funny ones. I don't know how they got the licensing for it, but like, well, I do know. Because there was a time in my life where I actually did like watching Warner Brothers material. And there was an episode that every voice character was just Mark Hamill. Like, they found out how to make an episode off of one voice actor. And the credits on that thing were hilarious, because like, oh, this guy voiced by this guy, like this guy was also voiced by, it just went down the line. It's like, we just got all the characters that this guy voices and put them into one thing. Dude, like, we joke, people who watch Dragon Ball Z Abridged joke about how, that is true. Mark has done every single iteration of the Joker. Lanny Pator has done episodes in Dragon Ball Z Abridged where it's just him talking to himself. But it's like, okay, that's cool. Red vs. Blue had an episode like that with Griff, Locus, and... was it Andy? I don't know. But yeah, this one was an official one where I was like, oh, yeah, we got one voice actor for this entire episode. It's like he either had a ball or was the most miserable recording session of his life, one of the two.
It's funny if you watch cartoons from like the 90s or 2000s, and you'll hear the same couple voice actors constantly in each different show. It's just funny how much overlap there is.
I always liked Mark Hamill's iteration of Skeletor.
Like, I think Tara Strong has done everything.
Thing. Oh my hell. She was in Teen Titans, I think.
She MLP, obviously. Twilight.
Yeah.
Timmy Turner.
Oh, yeah. Anyways.
Yeah, I'm not going to be doing Monster Hunter much longer, but...
Okay.
It's great to see you.
Brackety, what if you're wrong? What if I'm not a dragon? What if I'm a kobold? What if I'm a lizard folk?
Please select the
What if I'm a
best
human
fit.
wearing a weird mask? Actually, both Monkey Thief and Frackety missed the rant about why autistic people should have cat ears. It's for proper communication. I swear. No, they don't have to wear a tail. Tails are not mandatory. Yet. We'll start with the ears. We'll make tails mandatory in like 5 to 10 years.
Ready, time to go. I'll make it quick.
One memento.
I'm
Port
taking
of
out my
war.
tibia. Oh. But yeah, that whole conversation went along the lines of, just look at the ears. Like, my ears are up at a 45. I am paying attention to you slightly and the surroundings. Communication can be available. Ears are at a vertical 90. I am paying attention to you directly. Also, I am in a relatively okay mood. Ears are flat. Do not talk to. I repeat, the ears are down. The ears are down. There are some people with big enough ears. Oof. I wouldn't say that we need to do that, Frackety, but there's a certain subsect of people who would like it done. We'll make it a volunteer group. Whee! No, I am unaware of a lady who spent $1 million trying to look like a cat. All I know are crazy ladies who spent like $5,000 getting costumes to look like cats. And they're pretty nice costumes. It's like, damn. That fursuit, though. Did a good job with that one.
Hey.
Yeah, I don't understand going in for cosmetic surgery. Fursuiting, on the other hand, that's just fun. Worst way to translate it is you're just dressing up as a giant stuffed animal.
Watch out, there's a Jira.
I'm going to fucking murder him.
Does that go 0?
Close enough.
It's got its eyes on you!
That sucks.
Damn. Hate to see it. Another one dead.
For some reason, that's not what I thought you were gonna say. Another one bites the dust.
Another one bites the dust. Hate to
Why do
see
people
it.
bite the dust? How does that even happen?
Look,
It's so small. What's the chances of you biting?
actually, it's quite high since it's so small.
What if the dust bites you back?
Spicy dust.
Oh no, that sounds awful.
It's targeting you!
Does Giratotus appear in any other Monster Hunter game? Var hates it so much he just died.
hell? Anyway, Geratoda shows up in World, but hasn't showed up since.
Okay.
Oh,
I know you don't like Giratotus. I didn't realize it was that bad.
Levisioth is bad enough, and it's just because Piscean Wyverns were never really properly implemented.
What's your least favorite Monster Hunter monster? Not just in Rise, like overall.
Least favorite Monster Hunter monster. Well, currently, I'm going to have to go to fucking Betelgeuse because of how annoying he is in the world.
Okay.
You're the target.
But if I'm going to go outside of world,
You good, by the way?
yeah. All because
Well,
it
you were
sounded like I
dying.
was smoking. Yeah, I was dying. Something about mutated tomatoes. Totally nothing else involved.
He bit a raw
The
tomato and realized how awful
Energy
it
of
is.
that burn. Which monster has had me say motherfucker the most? It's not a very long list.
When I play Wild, I did not like the
Gonna
squid.
need some of this.
The squid was a pain in the ass to keep track of for
Yeah.
me. Like which attack it, I know he has a tell. Like he raises his tentacle that he's gonna attack with and flashes you with a little blue spot on it. But there's so much extra visual noise going on that my brain just like
Yeah, that
I'm
was the
blurring
fight
out
I
all the
disliked
flame
the
effects
most.
and everything. I was like, I have no fucking clue what's going on. I'm sorry.
Most of the other
Um,
fights were fine. There were ones
Yeah.
I didn't care for, but they weren't the worst.
I'll create a distraction.
Yeah, when I played.
Which monster has actively pissed me off? No, that's just the affliction thing talking. Because afflicted Pookie sucks to fight. Because all his cooldowns are reduced. So he attacks faster and just kind of freaks out. Gypsros used to be a bastard. But they did a really good job retranslating him. I'm going to have to say Geratotus
Okay.
is my least favorite monster overall.
So I could imagine it's probably your least hunted monster in Rise.
Unfortunately, they're like least.
Like, I'm not
I will
talking about
never
like
willingly hunt this.
the risen ones or the hazard, just like an actual just base monster.
And Betelgeuse in this game is fine. The explosions are annoying, but he's fine.
Yeah. Somnicanth is pretty annoying.
Oh yeah, Somnicanth is pretty annoying.
It's mostly just the sleep attack. Everything else is fine. It's like whatever.
I don't want to admit it, but I like it when the tail gets shot. Short? I don't know. Somnicanth does have bad hit zones.
I brought my cat instead of my dog to help do more damage.
Yay.
But also, mostly, this one's a healer.
Yeah, it still has the, yeah. Cool.
I know this is high rank, but still, that's really fast.
I'll be taking that.
We're 6 minutes in.
Yeah. I think who's it? Oh.
Why can't we fight down there? There's plenty of room.
There's plenty of room. I know. Also, what seismic event happened to create these mountains? Like the mountain over there
A
looks
monster hit the
normal.
ground too hard. I don't know.
Something.
Why
Dugan's
haven't
brass
they fixed
balls
this
hit
temple?
the- location?
You have brass
Location.
balls?
Yes.
Fascinating. Well, you just said something about someone's ball.
I was saying Fugan's.
Oh.
Fugan's brass balls hit the ground too hard.
It'll be Wilds, because it'll probably be on Switch too. Maybe. No, I don't know.
Yeah.
Monkey Thief was asking, I do wonder what the next portable Monster Hunter will be like. Rise 2?
Rise 2. The one thing that I don't like about the bubble affliction is that you can't roll off.
How? He's spritzing.
I mean, well, Capcom has done a really good job on optimizing Wilds, hilariously enough.
I think it could definitely be on Switch too. If
Yeah,
they really
and
tried.
The Switch 2 apparently can run like Hogwarts Legacy,
Yeah.
and it's getting a dedicated FormSoft game. It's like, okay, damn.
Yeah, it's... The games are definitely... Like, the trailers and stuff have definitely been the games in docked mode, which is fine.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd be fine if the game only ran at 720p in handheld mode. As long as it was stable. You know.
Yeah.
One of the main things that took me out of Wilds on Xbox is the frame rate was not stable. Even at 30, you know.
Yeah.
But if they are continuing to make good optimization, then who knows?
Yeah. And also with the Switch being a dedicated hardware, you can optimize towards its parameters.
Yeah, and with them using the NVIDIA processor and GPU, NVIDIA does have better upscaling than AMD.
Yeah.
Oh, with DLSS.
This looks useful.
Cool.
Like, it is just better. I prefer AMD in general, but their NVIDIA's upscaling is way better. Like, it's not really a comparison.
Anyways, I don't know what they're gonna do for the next quote-unquote mobile title. I honestly don't.
This thing's too blunt.
Honestly, the way that they're... you know what? Sure,
Yes.
why not? Why not? Sounds fun. I'll take it.
Would Monster Hunter ever do a remake of an old game? I'm saying like a Gen 1 or 2 game, not like...
Maybe not a remake,
But like, just...
but
made to run on
probably
new hardware.
either that. Well, I don't know. So, like, Generations Ultimate brought in a bunch of the maps from the old games
Welcome. Here's
and
what I
did a little bit of
got.
graphic upscaling on those. But that was 2018. I think what is most likely to happen is that the maps would be translated,
Great to see you.
like if we were to reuse old areas,
Take a look at the quest
they
list.
would be translated into the more open style maps of 5th gen and 6th gen. In fact, in my opinion, I think that... So, Rise has really good multi-arena maps, but like they're still isolated multi-arena maps. Whereas Wilds, from what I played with it, has a really good environmental map. World also has a pretty good map when it comes to the... what is it called? The desert area. The desert area and the frost area are very good in World. The ancient forest is way too vertical. Like, it needs to have, like, half of it cut out in between. Like, god
Which
damn.
game is this? The Ancient Forest?
That's World, where I had the
World,
problem with.
yeah.
Yeah. Hell should be at the bottom, though. Hell is wherever you're least comfortable. So unfortunately, my personal hell is going to be at the left hand of God, so... like, welcome to heaven, your personal hell.
Don't sneeze.
Bless you.
I don't know, the quest name is Nothing to Sneeze At.
Ah, okay.
We're fighting 2 Bishotins in the arena, but it's
What's a
high
bastion?
rank arena.
Ice damage, okay. From what you've seen people want, it's a port to console. Would be very appreciated. Yeah. Oh, I could live with no conflict. I hope.
I don't know. Like, I think not war, but conflict, like having disagreements, is kind of what makes life interesting.
Yeah.
Like if we all
The
just kind of
movies
got
will
along
be
and agreed on
boring.
everything. Yeah.
You know what? Is this a master rank or a high rank?
It's only high rank.
Oh, okay. I'm going to be...
You'll pwn
there we
some
go.
noobs.
That'll do.
I'll make it quick.
Well, you leveled up to 840.
My god, did I? Oh god.
Let's go! Let's go!
There's also too much conflict. Oh.
Yes. There's a big one and a very tiny one.
Mercy on you!
Well,
Farewell!
Pick on the child first.
take on the child first.
Targeting you!
Have you guys been playing any new games? Or are you excited about any upcoming games? Var and I already discussed it earlier, but I don't think you guys are here for that.
Yeah, I want to be able to play Metroid Prime 4, but that doesn't look like it's ever going to happen now.
If we get into some money, we'll get a Switch too, but yeah, not for a while. One thing that I really like about the Switch 2 is you can transfer save data over from the regular Switch. That's like, you shouldn't have to ask for it, that should just be standard, but I'm glad they did it. I don't like that cloud saves are tied to being paid on Nintendo, but
Yeah.
Sony does it too, so... I think Microsoft does it too, I don't know.
I don't know.
You're in dead
Oh, okay. Rockety says, no, I've done the opposite and started playing old games that I've never played before. That's still fun.
Oh, like Spyro and Crash Bandicoot.
Puff the Magic Dragon.
Yeah.
I heard Spyro and Cinder were breaking up.
Good.
Is she too good for him? What's the
Cinder's
other
been a
one? Ace? That's not his name, is it? The cheetah one?
Oh, Hunter.
Hunter.
May the heavens have mercy on you!
Is Hunter dumb?
Yeah, he acts like a jock.
Okay. Because I've seen an animation that came out years ago, and he was portrayed as mentally incapacitated. And I was like, is that what he's actually like, or is that just them being silly?
Yeah, that's them being silly with it. He mostly acts like a jock and like, hey Spyro, you want to do some sick kickflips with me? Okay.
Would Spyro do cool tricks in the park for money?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
People don't, like, people underestimate how much Spyro would sell his abilities just to get some gems because someone else told him to.
Oh, so he's not even doing it for himself, he's doing it for others.
A lot of the time.
He's just that generous.
Yeah, sure.
And plus, he's cute and pick-upable. And he'd probably like it.
I don't know.
Or take it in stride.
Probably take it in stride.
Spyro would make a good guard dog.
You're the target!
Also, can Spyro not fly? Yeah. Is that like a recurring thing?
It was a hardware thing.
Oh.
So they basically said, oh, well, we'll make it so
Like, he can hover, kind of.
he can hover and other stuff. And then I was like, well, he's too young to naturally fly. I don't know. It always just was one reason or another.
Let's do this!
So in the games, he can't fly. And when they were remaking it for the
Perfect form.
Legend series, they made it so he can't fly because, well, that would be too overpowered for their overworld games. They don't want you just skipping out entirely on the entire map progression and the combat system that they've implemented. Should be dead.
Great time. Blend it. It's over.
I can't fly.
I'll be taking that.
I have flown. I've taken airplanes before. They go zoom.
Because in the animation, it was like... the scientist guy.
Mhm.
What, and,
This looks
the girl were like, you can fly, right, Spyro? And he's like, yeah, of course. But he's like, I'm just taking a break as he's climbing a bunch of stairs manually.
I'm just taking a break.
And it was like, oh, can he not fly, I guess?
Yeah. The most common used reason is he's just too young. His wings aren't fully developed for flying yet. Like, oh, okay. Because, yeah, there are map areas in Spyro 1. I don't know if they brought them back in other games. Where you do have free flight, but those are maps specifically designed for that. You wish spiders could fly? No, Stop. Frackety, no.
Not to keep on going, but the other thing that I learned as well about the Switch 2 that really disappointed me is a bunch of the cartridges are fakes, the physical ones. It's just a download.
Anger.
Yeah, that made me kind of mad.
You're charging us $90 and not even giving us the ability to have it hard stored. What the fuck?
Yeah, it doesn't sound like... I don't think all of them are like that, but at least some are. Yeah, that made me mad. I know some discs are like that, but that doesn't excuse anyone. I would rather have 2 install discs than nothing on the disc or cartridge.
And also with the cartridges, like, there is no excuse because, like, you can get SD cards that are smaller than that.
That's
and they
basically
can hold
what it is.
260 gigs.
Yeah, that's basically what it is. It's a glorified, larger SD card.
Yeah.
With a little sticker on it. For whatever game it is. Yeah, and even if you couldn't, for whatever reason, fit it on it, I'd rather have 2 cartridges. Like they used to do for games. One is the install disc, and one is the playing disc. Just have an install cartridge, and a playing one.
Ooh.
I don't know. Yeah, just frustrating. Even with it being a download only, I still would prefer it over digital only, because you can still sell the cartridge.
Yeah.
Or give it to someone. Boops you. In the
How
booper.
dare?
Hey.
Ah,
Which
why?
is your finger.
Chat, why? Stop him!
He's gone mad with power. Mad, I say.
Right side clear. Left side clear. Good to go.
Welcome. A great choice. Thank you for your business. Ah. Thank you for your patronage.
Why, hello. Please select the quest that best suits you.
We will be wrestling with Ping. Hunt an Arzuros and a Pteranodon.
You'll do great.
Okay.
A high rank in the arena
E.
event thing.
For a second, I thought I had my, other great sword equipped. And then I had to remind myself, no, I put on the Tailstraw one.
Oh.
Yeah, I just changed the weapon skin. So it matched my armor. For the aesthetic. Because I was gonna make a comment like, both those creatures are immune to dragon, which is like the element of my weapon.
Time to go.
What's an unconventional wish that you wish you could have?
What's a what?
What is an unconventional wish that you could wish that you wish for? There we go.
Oh, I don't know. That's one I'd have to think about.
Okay.
Go! Nothing can stand in my way.
Do you wish to have time to think?
Yes.
A new hand touches the beacon. We already heard Frackety. Frackety wants people to have tails. And only tails, nothing else.
There's a turf war going on. Watch out. You snooze, you booze. Or you bruise.
You bruise, you lose.
Green isn't green in color.
No.
Great!
God, Greatsword is so slow. Yes.
What is slow?
Greatsword.
What about Warhammer? Not the series,
Warhammer is
just the item.
very slow game, yeah.
No, I mean
what?
the actual item.
No?
You just need a carbon fiber one.
Yeah.
Then it'll be fast.
Actually, if we're going historical Warhammers,
That's
those
what I'm
things
saying.
were fast. Yeah, the historical ones were. Okay, strong style.
Get ready! May the heavens have mercy on you!
Nice one.
See you in hell! This is the end! It's this!
You did it without any of my help.
It's over!
Well, the headshots were doing 138 damage, so.
Might as well put this to use.
That definitely wasn't clickbait
Let's see.
for you monster files.
Why are we saying monster files? Why are we including them?
Because Frackety says, I wish I could see you guys touch swords. I missed it.
Did you use an energy sword that entire time?
Yes.
No, you didn't.
I'll just take.
I used one. I think Kelso used an energy sword. I primarily use the gravity hammer, actually.
Oh, you mean when we were actually playing? No, I didn't use
Yeah.
one at all. I thought you were just being silly. I didn't know what you were talking about.
Yes.
You gotta give me context, silly.
The context was, while we were playing that game, did you ever use an energy sword? I'm like, nah. So you lied. We did not touch tips. Now, we did smack each other with our
Having a sale
butts.
today.
Of our guns. But
Congratulations.
that's
Wow,
not
that's a
the
bunch.
same.
I've got some great items. A great choice.
And towards the tail end,
Thank you.
Well, I
There
thought
was
you were
a
just
little
talking
bit of-
about the thumbnail or something. I didn't know you were talking about the game.
thumbnail.
Thank you for your patronage.
It's great to see you. I hope we can talk again soon. Right side clear, left side clear.
I'm gonna be ending stream there.
Good to go.
Okay.
Thank you for joining tonight. People who have joined.
Gotta get lined up.
Links in the description to follow either of us.
So long.
Bye bye.
And yeah, bye bye.